28, I thought life has finally become quiet. I had already built a life in Finland. Work, plans, future. For the first time in years, life felt stable. I thought that the difficult part was over. I was wrong. I had already rebuilt my life once. I moved abroad young, learned to live in another country, built a career, started over many times. And by 28, I thought I had finally reached the point where life simply continues. Work during the week, trips, conferences, coffee after work, simple ordinary evenings, and plans for the future. I genuinely thought that this chapter was already written. Then I met someone. It felt like a life was finally moving exactly where I wanted it to go. But then he went on holiday. I expected him to come back. He did, but the relationship did not. One day he left and never came back. Suddenly, everything changed. The future I imagined disappeared very quickly. There was now too much silence, too much free time, too many evenings with nowhere to go. Some shared connections disappeared too. And suddenly I found myself alone. I did not know what I was supposed to be now, and I started walking. Long walks by the sea in Helsinki, watching boats to leave the marina, watching people laughing on the deck, watching a world that I had absolutely nothing to do. I'd never thought about sailing before. Honestly, I did not think people like me sailed. I liked fashion, hair done, dresses, pretty things. I was picky, and sailing looked rough. Wind, cold, roads, wet decks, heavy gear, people carrying sails while I was thinking about the outfits. It felt like someone else's world, and still I decided to give it a try. I thought it would be just one time, just for an experience, something new, and I had absolutely no idea what was waiting for me. Suddenly, there were regattas, new people, a completely different community, stories, boats, wind, weather forecasts, learning the sea, learning Finland again, but now from the water. Horizons I've never seen before, and slowly life started to change. I no longer needed just the dresses. I needed sailing trousers, fleece, gloves, waterproof gear, and hairstyles that survived the wind instead of looking perfect. Without noticing it, I had entered another world. Looking back, I think I discovered more than a hobby. I discovered an entire new world, a world with its own rules, own people, and its own adventures. And strangely enough, something painful led to me there. Sometimes things fall apart not because life is against us, but because life is moving us somewhere else, towards a version of ourselves that we had not yet known. What felt like an ending became a new chapter, and for me, this chapter began at the sea.